Hola Santa Maria, ¿cómo estás? Hello, Brianna. Yeah, Nick, I know it. There's some slight chances next week, but man, not a very good chance. Not a whopping opportunity, let's put it that way. It is a dry run. La Nina continues. In fact, we saw a little bit of the La Nina pattern considered for the hurricane forecast. Nick, you are correct. And a good Thursday evening. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. So I just mentioned the Colorado State University hurricane forecast is out for the 2022 season. Now, one of the reasons we put such great stock in the Colorado State forecast, it's from Dr. William Gray, the late, great Dr. William Gray, a legend in forecasting, would put out this hurricane forecast every year from Colorado State University. I used to always think this is one of the smartest guys in the hurricane business because he's in Colorado where they don't get hit by hurricanes, and that's smart, right? But he would always be pretty spot on, and he would always come out with his forecast, months before the season started, but also before the NOAA forecast would come out. And Philip, it's with a K, it's got a long last name, succeeded him at Colorado State University. I actually met Philip at a hurricane conference a couple of years ago. A really nice guy. So he's keeping the tradition alive. Not over the cold rather, but not ready for heat, right? June is the start of hurricane season. How many named storms we calling for? Well, let's go ahead and start there. I had already started with the highs today. About seasonal, low to mid 80s were the high spots. We stopped at 79. Seguin does 72 with Bernie, 75 Kerrville. Really nice day today. All right, let's take a look at the hurricane season. From Colorado State University, what they're saying is an above average season, 19 named storms. Of the 19, 9 would be hurricanes. Of the 9, 4 would be Category 3 or higher. That makes it a major hurricane. So this would be, again, above average for the 2022 season. A lot of it has to do with what's called neutrality. We're expecting La Nina to slip into a neutrality, which is in between El Nino, La Nina, or El Nino, La Nina. So we're in a La Nina now. Typically a drier, warmer than average spring as a result. Once we get to June, we're expecting, the forecast is calling for the La Nina to relax a bit. Remember, La Nina is the cooling of eastern Pacific waters, has an influence on the southern United States, and it typically leads to a more active season, especially neutrality. Neutrality was a setup when we went into the 2020 season, and that's the highest amount of storms on record in one season. So it does tend to produce more storms. El Nino typically means fewer storms and less tropical activity in the Atlantic Basin. Well, since we're not having an El Nino, we need some rain or some sun in San Antonio. Yes, we do, Guadalupe. We had some good sun. Wait, I don't know the sun. We had nothing but sun the last couple of days. Happy Thursday. Spring rain? Kevin, there's a chance. There is a chance. So let's look at some of the names in case you have yours on it this year. Here's the 2022 hurricane names. We start with Alex. We'll go to Bonnie, Colin, Danielle, Earl, Fiona, Gaston, Hermione, Ian, Carl, Lisa, Martin, Nicole, Owen, Paula, Richard, Sherry, Tobias, Virginie, and Walter. La Madre y la Padre. Not bad. No blue bonnets this year. Does that have to do with the... Maybe. They're not going to be as robust this year, Ann, because of the lack of rain. What's going on, Jaime? Friday Eve. Jersey Mike's. What's up, Pete? Nice. What'd you go with? My go-to is the number 7. Man, I love that sandwich. Extra vinegar. I know, Hermione, Gaston scares me. Hey, Mary. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Kay, that's a really good question. Not soon, I'm afraid. Not soon on soaking rains. I really wish we had them in the forecast. Just not the case. Not the case. So tomorrow, we do still have fire danger. We had a brush fire break out in Bexar County today, and here's the Texas A&M Forest Service forecast for tomorrow. Very high to high down I-35, even a pocket of moderate for Frio County. But you can still see we're most of us are very high. We got an extreme over Del Rio on a fire danger forecast for Friday. Now there's no red flag warning expected for tomorrow because wind speeds aren't expected to be that high. But it's going to be a very dry day. The dew points are very low. As we get a little more humidity in the air next week, that moisture content of the air helps to decrease the risk of wildfires, and that won't start really happening until Monday. I mean, Sunday, we'll start getting into the 50s, and we'll start even seeing a little more humidity in the form of cloud cover as that Gulf moisture pours in. But then we're setting up some rain chances as we get into the system for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. See, the air is very, very dry right now. In fact, water vapor showing you the mid-levels, and you can just see how bone dry it is when you see the dark to that orange tint. There's zero moisture in the atmosphere. Go to the low up over the Great Lakes. See that big cyclone, that huge counterclockwise swirl? Well, it's dragging all that Canadian Northern Plains air farther south, and that's going to mean a cold night for us. See, as winds die down, skies are clear, we get good radiational cooling. And so all of the warm air that we did get on the surface today, and up to 79, well, that has nothing but escape route in its nature. So overnight tonight, all of that warm air from the surface radiates out and is gone. And that's when temperatures can bottom out. How's the weather in Corpus Christi this weekend? Looking good, looking pretty good. I don't know about great just yet. I haven't looked at it, but looking pretty good. So now you can see that on the backside of that low, here comes the colder air for tonight. So we'll see temperatures drop into the 30s in the hill country. I think if you're in Kerrville, Fredericksburg, Comfort, you'll all be probably 37 or 38. Quick cooling, that's right, James, and the dry air too. Hey, Elizabeth, dry air loves to get cold and loves to warm up. You get these huge, like 30-degree swings in temperatures when the air is really dry. So yeah, nice chilly start to your Friday, and then a nice mild finish. Here's the afternoon highs tomorrow. About 5 o'clock or so, we should be in the lower 80s like today, which again, seasonal. Loads of sun again tomorrow. Looking really, really good. No big change until next week. Rain chances are minimal. But I will say this, if you're going to Battle of Flowers tomorrow morning, make sure to have a jacket. It's going to be chilly. Divine, overnight lows probably right around 44, maybe 45. Outside of San Antonio, you'll lose the urban heat island, so it does get a little bit colder even if it's farther south. It doesn't have to be north in the hill country to be colder than San Antonio. It just won't be much colder. It'll be a few degrees, though, like I've seen where Pleasanton or Hondo or, even spots like Pearsall will get a little bit colder than the city. Humidity is like 10%, Gary, like 10 or 11% right now. Let's just verify that. It's probably a little bit higher than that right now, to be honest with you, but it was 10% all afternoon, 15% right now. So low. So low. And so heavy. Let's talk about the mold and oak today. Ouch. Molds go heavy, 1450. Oak goes heavy, 1150. Not having it. Hackberry, mulberry, both light. There was a little grass in the air too, that was light. But yeah, about the molds and about the oak today, man, oh man, it was kicking. It was kicking. But yeah, jackets for tomorrow morning. We're expecting lows right around 43, so parade time's 9:30. Battle of Flowers temperature probably at 9 o'clock. Boy, I would say we should maybe get to the lower 50s. Let's see what we got. All right, 9 a.m., 57. Parade time, 57. 64 by 11, 68 by noon, 73. Okay. So you get the idea. I would definitely have a light jacket tomorrow morning. You're going to want it. It's not going to be windy. It's just going to be chilly. But it's one of those layer things, you know, or maybe just a good long sleeve pullover over a t-shirt, and by the end of the parade, you're probably going to lose that pullover or, you know, that light jacket. Hey, Brian, I'm doing great. Can you remind us, when does the oak, usually second week of May, usually first or second week of May, we say goodbye to oak. Remember, mold is year-round. So we'll be done with oak in about 4 to 5 weeks. 3 to 4. Let's go for 3 to 4. That'd be much nicer, wouldn't it? All right, as I get that sip of coffee, one more sip of coffee, and now it's time, isn't it time? Oh, David, that's right. Okay, before we get to Julie, a great joke coming in from David tonight. This is really good. You sure? I like it. All right, so everyone loves a good Pop-Tart. There's Pop-Tarts. Why aren't there Mom-Tarts? Why is there no Pop-Tart? Why are there no Mom-Tarts? Well, because there's a patriarchy. A patriarchy. Yes. I like that one. All right, let's do it. It's Check In with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News at 10. We're checking with Julie on what's coming up on Eyewitness News, even though I'm supposed to say Ken's 5 News now. Ooh. It's Eyewitness News at 10.
Love it.
All right, there it is. Even though a little throwback.
A little throwback, yeah.
Right.
Nothing wrong with that.
We're kind of doing the Ken's 5 News thing now. All right?
We have to, but you know what?
We'll talk to eyewitnesses. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll put you on the news. We're not anti-eyewitness.
We are never anti-eyewitness. We still love it, but we are now Ken's 5.
That's right.
But the theme song still, I mean.
Theme song is still kicking.
I know.
I just insert, you know, sometimes I forget. I get lost in the moment of the song. Mm-hmm. Because it's so fun.
It's so good though. It sounds just right.
It brings joy.
Yeah.
It brings joy, as do poteed strawberries.
That's true.
Now you have to just hold that on.
Poteed strawberries came in today. The festival's coming up April, what is it, 20? Anybody know?
Sure. It doesn't say on the box, so we're not sure.
Oh.
We'll have to Google it.
We'll have to look it up.
Time in April. Alright, guess I'm gonna hold this my life.
All right, we're going to Google it. David, can you find out for me when's the Poteed Strawberry Festival? All right, so Julie, what is coming up on Eyewitness News at 10?
So I just looked it up and it said, ooh, I think it might be wrong. That was for last year. Let me look it up for this year. 22nd.
April 22nd, Highway 16
Yes.
South, Poteet, Texas, where they look up to the strawberry all year long, literally, because they've got a strawberry painted water tower. It's great stuff. It's a wonderful festival. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, great music, great parade on Saturday, a lot of fun at Poteet.
Speaking of parades, we have the Battle of Flowers Parade.
A little preview of the big Battle of Flowers Parade.
Yes, we have Troy Kless in for us tonight, and he's going to cover that. He's going to cover the preview, everything you need to know. Yes,
nice.
yes.
We're all Klessed.
We're all Klessed.
Truly Klessed.
That's his personal saying, not I didn't make that up.
That's pretty
Hashtag
good, though.
Klessed.
I like that.
So we have Troy, and tonight, of course, we have Marvin. We also have Nicole Kahn. She's talking tax season. So you got, I think, 12 days. 12 days to
next
file.
Friday.
So.
It's not the 15th?
It's the 18th.
Ah, it's the 18th. That's right.
So we have that going on for us. It's going to be
Right.
a good show.
Love it.
Fiesta
Thank you, Julie.
everywhere.
Good stuff. Marvin in the chair for
Supermodels.
tonight.
You want to tell about that? Or Fiesta fashion shows?
Oh my gosh, yes. So, Megan just reminded me, but we have Fiesta Supermodels. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
On the runway?
On the runway, yes.
Senior citizens.
Fiesta Supermodels.
Senior
I love
citizens.
it. All right, take them to the catwalk. Tonight at 10. I love it.
You're
Good
gonna
show,
want to see
Julie.
it.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Definitely. We're excited.
See?
All right, on this Thursday night.
We're a body positive news station.
Nice. Yes, we are. Thank you, Julie.
Thank you.
And thank you guys for being here. There's the rain chances Monday night, Tuesday night. Yeah, he is the coolest in broadcasting, Pete. Cool, cool, cool. Cooler than the other side of the pillow. All right, again, Monday night and Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, a little bit better of a chance, but those are the two opportunities, really. Slight chances begin Monday into Monday night, Tuesday, but then Tuesday night into Wednesday. Best chance that we'll see in the 7 to 10 day forecast, okay? Temperatures will be chilly next couple mornings. I'll call cold tomorrow morning if you're up early. 7 a.m. temps, 43. So definitely have a jacket, have the coat. Lots of sunshine to enjoy. Sunday will be a little more cloudy. And then hopefully we get some of that rain next week. I love y'all. God bless you, and we'll see you at 10.